back again. Gonna do some jammin', playing some drums, keys, guitar, and bass, making a song on Ableton. Gonna start with the drums, because I am drumming, and we start with drum here. I mean, both literally and figuratively. Let's start with some drums, folks. Let me show you my view of what I got going on in Ableton. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-boom. Let me make sure I got my stream manager up here. Sweet. Here's my view of Ableton. Here's what I got going on. And I'm going to be recording drums first. I got my tempo set 120 beats per minute. And I'm going to just kind of fiddle around until I find something fun. I'm going to press play without recording, or, you know, I might as well just record it. Because why not? Even if I need to delete it, not that big of a deal. So, that being said, let me get drumming. Okay, let me turn off this mic before I get my tempo going. Might be able to actually use click now. Okay, and I do have my window open. It's been a nice stormy day outside, and because of that, it's been fun to have the windows open, listening to the rain. We had a lot of hail today too. It was pretty wild. All right. So now that we got our recording up in Ableton, here, I can actually show what's going on in Ableton too at the same time. Make it a little bit smaller. Put it over here maybe. All right. I always have to delete this stuff. I keep forgetting that this is an old track, but we don't need to worry about these for now. All we need to worry about is this. So let's make sure the drums are in. Microphone is going to go off for a second while I record some drums. In 3, 2, just getting warmed up, so it's a bit rough, but that's all right. Here, let's get another take of that drum track. And typically, what I like to do is I'll just try to like think of a song, like think of an intro section, think of like a chorus section, and a bridge, back to chorus, and some kind of outro, and then that's how I try to form my songs. So, hey Ubaldo, how's it going? Nice to nice to see you joining in for some music, my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more drumming here. Let's get the click going again. Gonna turn off the mic. So like I play with mismatched sticks, right? And one of the things that tends to happen is the balance is thrown off because one of the sticks is thicker than the other. That's a real tongue twister right there. Sticks is thicker than the other. But anyway, uh, basically sometimes my balance gets thrown off, and I prefer to have the lighter one in my right hand because I tend to do like faster things, and then I like to have more impact on the snare drum. So I was thrown off there for a bit. Let me redo that. Okay, so now I want to listen back and hear. I'm sure I made quite a few mistakes there, but that is a-okay. Um, that's all part of the process, right? Making mistakes, learning from them. Um, but yeah, I want to hear back what I just played. I like that. That's a cool part there. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. I think that sounds pretty cool. So, I'm going to move on to the bass track for this one. And, obviously, not everything was perfectly in time, but that's a-okay. As long as the other instruments follow along with the drummer, which is me, as long as I follow along with myself, essentially, I should be fine in, um, in making this song feel complete and not worrying too much about things being slightly out of tempo. It might be a little bit trickier when I'm recording like the MIDI stuff, but actually it might be to my benefit recording MIDI because then I can move the notes back and forth if I notice that things are too perfectly in time or slightly out of time or vice versa. So let me go ahead and let me move on to the bass. So last time I figured out that I realized that I could, if I wanted to, add the effects in on the bass I before I record the bass so that the bass sounds how it's going to sound in the end result. Same with the guitar, because there's a lot of cool effects and stuff that I didn't realize I had access to until I checked out some of the effects in my library. So let me go to the bass track. So on the bass track itself, soon I will be plugging in my bass. Actually, give me a second to adjust my camera and make it so that I'm in position for when I'm playing my bass. So give me one moment, please. All right, that should be better. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this in there. Pop. Guitar Rig 7. Okay, so you guys aren't really going to be able to see what I'm doing in here. I'm basically just, I don't know why, but it doesn't show up when I'm casting this screen. But there's like there's a plugin, basically, like some effects that show up on here. So I want to look for a bass. Just looking for bass, and I'm just going to put a basic random preset on there. Typically, like, a lot of these presets will be pretty sweet right out the box because they're curated to be. So I just loaded one up in there and it's good to go. It shows up right here. You might not be able to see it with the other camera right there, but I'm going to switch views in a second here anyway. So I've got my bass track loaded up to record, and then I'm just going to get my bass plugged in. I'm going to switch views in a second here. Okay. Let me get my bass plugged in. All right, and then I'm going to set up my other mic as well, so bear with me. Okay, so I was realizing that there was a little bit of static there, so I had to turn down my mic a little bit. But that, so let's hear the difference between the bass with no filter or effects on it and the bass with effects on it. So, no effects first. Let's pop those effects on there. Crazy difference. Whoa, something's kind of staticky there, though. Maybe that's just louder volumes. Wait, it's super staticky. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's listen to the drums and try to play along to the drums. I'm actually going to try to play like a chord progression this time. I might turn the mic off so I don't have bleed through. Hold on. That was kind of a rough bass line. I want to stick to more of like the low end notes. Whoa, what is that popping sound? I wonder what that is coming from. That is nuts. Is that coming from my bass? It probably is, huh? Whoops. That's like the Gorillaz bass line, huh? I got it right like the first 3 times, and then as soon as I tried to play the tempo. Pretty cool, but that's not the bass line that I'm going to be trying to play. Thanks, my guy. Appreciate it. You know, Mikey, you should come over at some point and play some music with me, man. That'd be pretty sweet. You should bring your little DJ thing. I could plug you in, and I can play some drums to whatever you got going, like kind of how like we did before, how we were gonna do at that live show thing. You should come over. We should try to figure that out. That'd be sweet. Okay, so what I'm looking for is the ability to put the chat up on the thing. Let me see. Oh, it's already there. I think I messed it up. Oh, super quiet, huh? Is it because I feel like it's just because I'm not talking close enough to the mic. Is that better? I mean, I can only take it up so high, brother. Okay. Is that better? Hopefully that helped, because I'd like to. Yeah, you know, I do have like a limiter thing on here. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, is that better? Can you? Is that better? Okay, so I've never used this. I've never used this thing before, but this is like an audio manager or like an audio. Whoa. Uh oh. I'm hearing double now. Okay, wait. I don't know if. I don't think that's. I don't think that's what I need. So. Yeah, I was doing that, huh? Okay, let's try to match it to the drums now. Let's try to match it to the drums. Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's right. Okay, now I've got the mic in. Let's try to match it to the drums. I was playing that thing, but I want to match it to the drums now. Let me see if I can even make something like that fit to what I got. Please remember this is a family-friendly stream. Thank you very kindly, sir. Gotta do a second take of that. Let's do another take of that, shall we? I wish I knew the language you was speaking, my friend, my dear friend. Unfortunately, it baffles me. It baffles me. I need to be paying more attention to what's going on with the drums. I should probably be watching those a little bit more as I'm playing so I can see the structure. Let's take that again. Yeah, I could do that, but then I'd be working on this one track all day long, going back and forth and trying to fix stuff. It's, I mean, yeah, that's probably like a good way to do things, but I just want to move to the next thing. I'm not really too concerned about this song. I'm just like practicing and getting better at this process of like recording a whole song out. And soon, one day, I'll just be able to do it all out and not have to, do a whole bunch of retakes and stuff like that. But I think I would get sick of having to go back and redo the track over and over again personally. Like I'd get annoyed with doing that. But let's take a listen real quick and see what I can do differently. Honestly, what I think I need is to change the bass line. Goodbye, bass line. Time for a new one. I'm just going to rethink how I'm doing things. Rethink it all. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to come up with like a bass line that I think is more appropriate for this style of song. And then I'll try to tailor that to the drums. So I feel like I want to do something more tailored to like having a just got to find the right notes. Huh. Well, I don't know what to do about that. If you have some suggestions or if you want to come over here and try to figure it out and fix the audio stuff, I don't know how to do that stuff. So if you want to come try to figure that out, be my guest. But I guess I appreciate the help, but until I don't know what to do about it. So I've tried a whole bunch of different things. I tried to cut out the limiter I had on there. I don't know if that's just going to make things sound worse or if I'm just going to be like clipping or anything like that. But so yeah, I guess I don't know what to do for the audio levels, but okay, well, I turned it up more. I don't know. I just hope it's not like clipping and stuff now. All right, let's see if I can make that fit to the drums. Okay, I found another spot. I'll probably have to re-record at here. Whoa, I did some weird stuff there. Wrong spot. I don't know. That's okay. Let's just listen to it and see what it sounds like. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's listen to it. Hey, appreciate that. Thanks for the compliment, my friend, and the first time chat. It's okay. Let's just roll with it. Okay, at least like I started and ended together. So you know what? There's some stuff in the middle that's a little bit funky, but that's okay. Let's move on to the keys. Let's move on to the keys because I want to get like the chord progression down on the keyboard, and then I can solo over it with the guitar. So let me get things set up for that. All right, so now I should have it set up to where you can see my keyboard right here and see me as well, and Ableton. So let me pull up Ableton. Okay. Sweet. All right, let's add some keyboard stuff in there. So where do I got my keyboard located? Also, yeah, let's see. Make sure our friend is facing the camera here. Come on, buddy, it's your debut. All right. Okay, so I think my keyboard is on this one here. How should I adjust this sound? Let's see. I think we need more of a traditional, or we need more of like a electric piano sound. I got a sweet one for it. Okay. Okay. So, in Ableton here, I got a new keyboard loaded up. Pretty sweet sounded keyboard here. So let's listen and try to play along with the track from the start. Gotta find the note. I think it's E. It is E. mono to that. Should probably turn that mic up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I'm playing the wrong chord progression here. That's a cool suggestion, my friend. I don't really know how to do that, but I'm just gonna kind of play what I think fits. You mean like the reggae, dun, 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 like the... something like that. Less busy like this. Gotta listen to the bass line again because I feel like I'm not playing the right bass line, but... I was playing the wrong one. Okay, so... It's this one. Nice. Do 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 do. Because every musician wants to sound like that. That's their goal, right? All right. Let's see. Do 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 do. This might sound like poop 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 poop. Let's see. All right. Let's just try to play to it, I guess. That's weird, I'm not hearing the bass anymore. Strange. Whoa, I wonder what happened there. What the... There we go. I see what's going on here. that again. That was pretty cool, but. Okay, so I almost had something cool there. Let's just listen back. Once again, I feel as though I'm playing the wrong chord progression. Oh, that's right. Let's listen back and just see if this is even working or if it's too rough. That's kind of cool. A little quick there, but like, did I play different notes at different times? I'm wondering like why it sounds different at different points. No, it's right. Okay. So then this part should be. Yeah, I might be down for that. That'd be cool. I just want to at least finish the like the keys and everything, the drums. Well, I already got the drums and the bass, but I want to finish the keys and stuff too. And then I would absolutely be down for that. And I want to finish the guitar. Well, I can add the guitar when you're adding that other stuff. That'd be cool. Actually, hold on a second. Let me check on my fiance. I want to make sure she's doing okay. I think she took a nap a little while ago. Mm-hmm. Man, some good chocolate. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. This song was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Let's see. I know that in order to make it a smoother transition, the second time around I need to add the seventh onto the last chord. That way when I transition, it sounds smoother. That's not even adding the seventh. I don't know what I'm doing there. Adding the sixth. The sixth or the seventh. Oh gosh, no. The kids from the elementary school have corrupted me. Okay. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, I need a tissue. Be right back. All right. Well, let's see. Oh no. What's going on? I don't know what just happened. Darn. Wait, hold on. I can fix this. Let me at least switch the view for a second. I've got this. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Both cameras just happened to crash at the same time. Quite strange, if you ask me. Let's see. So let's get back to the Ableton recording of the keyboard, yeah? I'm just going to try to make it work with what I got so I can move on to the next instrument. Here we go. Why is that so low all of a sudden? Guess I turned it back down. I did not turn it down. I don't know what's going on with my MIDI thing here. Oh my goodness, I'm having all kinds of issues here. Got it back. Okay, that's the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the 7th onto that last chord there. Okay. All right, let's try it out. That's right, Kid Charlemagne here. They're trying to shut me down. Let's try that again. That's right. I played a different chord progression right there in the middle. That's a good place to start recording the next one, eh? So I think the next chord progression is half short, twice strong. I don't know exactly what that means. I just want to get these keys over with, my guy. I just want to get them done and over with because I'm starting to get sick of playing the keyboard. I want to move on. So let's see. This is a different chord progression, I think. So it's, but all of a sudden I'm only hearing it on my left headphone. Once again, I keep getting all these weird audio issues. I don't know what to do about that, really. Okay, let me figure that out real quick, because and now Ableton's crashing. Fantastic. I was like, oh my gosh, please no. Okay. Let me get rid. Wait, did that? I wonder if that helped anything. I still am getting. I'm still getting the. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm still only getting it through my left headphone. So, do. What do I do here? Let me copy, delete. See if I can just. See if I can reload this plugin and hopefully it won't be just playing through my left headphone anymore. Really don't know why it keeps doing that. It's pretty annoying. Okay, I got it through both headphones now. Nice. I do believe that's the next chord progression. Let's make sure that I can even get. Okay, almost. Let's see here. Let's try that again. Pretty close there, I feel like, all the way up until the end here. I need to like expand this track somehow. I guess I can zoom in. There we go. I'll do my best to play it exactly as such. Your lordship. Almost. Oops. Ah. I think that was pretty spot on for the end there. Alright, let's try to listen to this whole thing through and see if it actually plays like how I hope it will. This needs to go bye-bye.
Child that keeps it as his familiar.
I wonder if that's actually happening in the recording where it's going left and right. It's kind of cool, but kind of annoying. Um, Here, let's try to solo over it now because I was having fun doing that. Let's do it. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe I should add some like trumpets or something. Add some horns on there or something. Here, let's see. Let's see what I can change this to, shall we? Seems like I haven't loaded up any of my other sounds in here, so let me go find them. Native. I wonder if I have to close contact or I might have to close Ableton altogether to open that up again. So that is unfortunate. Hey, Mikey. What's up, buddy? How's it going, my friend? Alright, so the only problem is we're going to have to find a seat for you, my guy. Or,
I just found one, dude.
there you go.
Yeah, problem solved.
Alright, well, here's a camera for you. Okay, so here's a microphone for you. Oh man, I forgot. I don't have that area decorated. I purposefully only have this corner, like, literally within camera view, like, set up. So there's a bunch of cables and crap in there, but
Do 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 do. What you gonna do? Dum dum dum.
here's what I'll do.
You plug that in down there.
Yeah, there should be open spots. Man, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Hello, dear. How's it going? Yeah, most likely.
I had a dream about porcupines and hedgehogs, though.
Oh, nice. That's
And
cool.
I was like
That's cute.
explaining the difference.
Porcupine hedgehog. Porcupine hedgehog.
You guys gonna make music?
That's the plan.
Porcupine hedgehog.
You have to like talk right into the mic, just so you know. So this thing like moves like this, and then I was gonna like cover up my mess. Cover up my mess with this thing.
Will I be interrupting anything if I end up doing art in here at some point?
Absolutely not.
Hope you guys have fun.
Thanks, honey.
See you. Hope you feel better.
I'm sure I'll be okay.
Okay. Let's make sure both of the mics are in now, so we can both talk now, which is cool. Let's see if we can both hear each other, yeah?
Yeah, I hear the microphone is going. Like whenever I move it, I can hear it, you know? Hello.
There you go. Okay, cool.
Hello.
So yeah, you're going to have to get used to like leaning into the mic to talk to it. It's kind of, honestly, it's kind of annoying, but it's just the way it goes. Okay. So you should be able to hear. Okay, cool. Okay. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to find what's it called? I was trying to find like some horns or like saxophones or something that I was going to add, and I know I have some cool ones on here. I just need to make sure that they are updated. So I forgot what it was called.
Well, can you give me some input on the pink chord?
Yes. Do you just need mono?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to. Okay, you should be in now. So whatever. Yep. Noise. Okay. Cool.
you might have recorded some automation for it to do that, because it sounds like it turned back on. It might be automated at some point where it was recorded to do that.
You're probably right, honestly. That's kind of cool, honestly.
Boop, beep, bum. Beep, bye, boop, bum. I smell the blood of I smell blood of the eater, blood in the that's some blood in the water, blood in the water, blood in the water, blood in the water, blood in the water. Blood in the water, blood in the water, blood in the water. I smell blood in the water.
Man, how do you smell that? I don't think it has a smell. I wish that would have kept going. But yeah, that definitely.
He says, fee,
How do you-
fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an English.
Oh, okay. Well, if
Right?
you're a giant, then you
You
can smell blood.
If it's English blood, it's stinky.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on.
I-
Hey, I mean, I guess you could say whatever
I
you
imagine.
like about. How
Based on the
Wait a
stories
second.
I've heard.
I was gonna say, how did you smell that? But whatever. All right. Okay.
It's just a story. I don't think giants are real either, except
Oh,
like
that's
the
a
ones
good
who
point,
play in
that's
the
a good
NBA.
Why? Yeah. Okay, so let's find what I was looking. I was looking for like a saxophone, and then I changed my mind. I wanted to just jump and play some guitar, but I'm also gonna add some saxophone stuff on there. Let me grab a cool blues rig deluxe.
Well, I actually also had set up like a screaming synth right here that I thought you might want to try to get jiggy with.
Okay.
Do you want to pull out my input so I can switch it real quick? Just mute me so I can pop it.
Yes. 1 second. So, cut and slice off. You could try to get jiggy with that for a second while I play guitar, or while I try to
Alright,
find the
okay,
saxophone.
Was he?
It'd be fun.
Pop it back on. I don't got my input. Oh, there it is.
Nice. Okay, I don't want to be a party foul, but I feel like I might need to restart Ableton. Let me see if I can make that happen. What should I name this? Cut and slice collab. Okay. Let's see this. Okay, let's I'm gonna have to change my camera view
Jerry, where have you gone? Jerry, Jerry, where have you gone? Jerry, where away? Jerry, where away? Jerry, Jerry, where'd you go?
here.
Everybody knows Jerry went to prison. Jerry did a crime. Jerry did no crime.
Oh.
Jerry went to jail.
No, Jerry, no.
Things happened there that made him go to prison.
Oh.
That's where he'll stay
Oh.
till this day.
Alright, restarting Ableton. Alright,
Ableton.
let's make sure everything's saved. Hey yo.
Hey. Oh.
Okay, so let's check in contact here and see if I have my new Valves Pro. Oh geez, no. I don't think this is the right thing. Dang it! I thought this was. Oh. Not exactly what I'm looking for.
Shooby doo wop pop. Boom, 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 boom.
It's taking a second to load. Of course, my Ableton looks like it's about to crash. 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 It's gonna crash.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
Okay. It's finally loading. Just taking forever. Holy moly, it's taking forever.
Take your time, pal. Oh, you're just gonna not do it then, huh, feller? We'll see about that. then.
Listen, brother, I'm sorry. I'm doing everything I can. Oh, Symphonic Series Brass Solo. That's what I wanted. Okay.
Get the burn.
Apparently, I didn't download that. Oh, Session Horns Pro. Session. Let's see. Baby. Cut and slice. Okay. Let's play this while I try to find that thing. That is a sick sounding saxophone.
Sick sounding
Sick
saxophone.
sounding
A
saxophone.
sick sounding saxophone. Quick, to the Batmobile!
All right. Let's play it through again. Why not? Why don't we record our tracks that we're playing just for fun?
T-Rex.
Just for fun, we'll record what we are
JFF.
playing.
That's what they call that right there.
JFF is what they call that right there. Okay, let's see. How do I extend these again? Okay, so there's, yep.
Go, gadget extender.
Bum 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 bum. Okay, this can be closed. This is going to be recording. If I control, yes, we can both record at the same time. Okay, and then now when we record, it's going to give us 4 clicks, and then it's just going to start. But we don't have to play at the very beginning. It's just the intro.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, that's sick. Cut it out a little bit too early. That was cool though. Cool, that was cool. Whoa. Those are the boingies.
The boingies.
Okay. Let's listen back to it. Why not? Let's hear what we got.
Speaking of the boingies, who's nominated this year for the Boingy Awards?
I don't know. Probably us after this.
Well, we could throw some of this in there.
Boingies.
Boingies. Oh, he's horny, baby.
Oh my goodness. He meant like the saxophone,
horns.
friends.
He's got the horns.
Sound pretty
I
cool.
don't mean like Randy.
Dude, that sounds so cool.
This is where you're getting lifted up right into the
I'm inside of it. It's a crazy.
Never seen a spaceship like this. This is wild.
It's like I'm going mad just looking at all the stuff in here. Oh, look, there's like knobs and lights in it, and there's like wheelie things on the walls and stuff in it.
Isn't it great? Isn't it lovely?
It's not like I'm used to with like puddings and teas and stuff around.
Oh, dude, that's so cool. That was cool there. Nice.
As you get up there, and you're like, oh snap, wait a second. Something else is up here in this spaceship. What's else is in the spaceship? And it's a big old, like, big thing, like a Titan. And you're like, oh no. Did I go off the beanstalk? Does he smell my blood? I'm more an English man.
Okay. Noise. Cut and slice, ladies and gentlemen. Collab, cut and slice collab.
Draw me in.
Okay, let's. Okay, now we can both record. We're both, yeah, both ready to record again. Okay, but I need to add like another track for you. Oh, I guess I could just record you right here. I wonder what the best way to do it is. Best way to do it, I think, would be add another audio track.
2 tracks, baby.
Cut and slice 2. That's right. Our camera's still facing the wrong direction there. All right. Let's see here. Okay. This is
Okay.
gonna be cutting slice 2. Cutting slice 2. And then we go Lanesha.
Oop, that's a bit much.
Okay. Let us get this next little run through going, eh? So for this one, I'll be playing the guitar. Here, I want to fix this effect here. There was like something in specific I was looking for. Ooh. Whoa, that's weird. It's kind of cool. It's too much going on though. Ooh, that's nice. That's kind of neat. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's just fiddle with that. I can't hear you. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Were you playing stuff there?
Most of it, no, not for a while. I was just getting ready to.
My bad. I don't really like the sound. At first, I like the sound, but I feel like I'm kind of getting sick of it. I need to change this up a little bit. But here, let's play.
There's just too much going on in the beginning for me to even get a footing in there, so I wasn't gonna try.
There's a lot going on there, you think? Is there too much going on, you think?
For me to try to squeeze in there also.
The heck is that? Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. Okay. That was pretty cool. Here, let's hear it with everything all together. Woo!
Wee woo woo.
There's a lot going on in this thing. Holy guacamole. And not pretty much none of it's in time. But it's great.
Oh
guacamole. That's a whole lot macaroni. Gonna put that on your plate. Oh, you ain't even ate much late. Not even seen you fill up your belly. How y'all gonna put that inside ya? You ain't gonna eat all that macaroni, not that macaroni, 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 macaroni,
Yum, yum.
macaroni, macaroni, macaroni.
That macaroni sounds bomb. That macaroni sounds good.
Cheese, noodles.
Fettuccine, maybe. Throw some of that in there. Why not?
Put it together, put it together, put it together, gotta get it together. Put it together, gotta get it together, gotta get it together, gotta put it together. Macaroni, macaroni, holy moly, that's a lot of macaroni. You gonna put that up on your plate? You ain't even ate that much late. I don't think you gonna eat all that. Get it inside, y'all. No, not today. Macaroni, that's a whole plate full. Oh no, be grateful for that cheese and Alfredo with the noodles. Macaroni, 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 that's some macaroni. That's something that cheese. That's that good. Mac and cheese. That's that good. Mac and cheese. That's that good mac and cheese.
Cheese. Nice.
Very nice.
We should have recorded that.
You didn't though? I'm just kidding.
Ah,
I'm playing.
dang
I knew
it.
you were.
Whatever. I guess we got it on the stream part, but we, obviously it's not like recorded on Ableton. But hey, that was pretty cool. Made a pretty full track from not much, eh? So let's save this.
Save it. That's another day to brave it.
Cool. And then we'll go ahead and open. We can open a new track now. Oh, are you done?
I was just gonna help with that for a little bit.
You all done? Okay.
I'm gonna go hang out with Aubrey for a bit more.
Okay. Cool. Well, honestly, I guess I'm kind of done too. I thought maybe we could do, but maybe we could do something else tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Cool.
You want to play some Arc Raiders, maybe?
Possibly. That might be kind of fun. You've been into that game a lot lately.
I've been reading some Arc.
All right. I'm down to do that. I'm down to do that for sure. But you're hanging out with Aubrey, so you can't play Ark when you're hanging out with Aubrey.
Later on.
Okay, cool. Later.
I don't know.
Cool. Sounds good, dude.
You wanna plug me down there, or you wanna keep this in here? It's cool.
No, I can unplug. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Go ahead. Wait, unplug where? Oh, you mean down there?
Yeah.
What, eh?
Right on then.
Good sporty dude.
That was really fun, Mikey. All right, well, yep, that's gonna be it for today. Appreciate anyone that tuned in. And sounds like I'm gonna be streaming some Arc Raiders with Mikey later, so that's cool. Anyway, catch me later. Peace.